notes.
Utah
State's minus 140, Boston College plus 310, Davidson plus 500, Tulane plus 850.
Sprinkle that plus 500. I mean, Davidson is not. It's not a far. They're the closest team to Charleston. I like their chances in the first round, and then you never know. L. Hunter, Battlefield Earth. Maybe they could. I have Utah State winning that game, but who knows? And then Davidson might have the crowd. I don't think too many Utah State fans are going to Charleston. I could be wrong, but give me the plus 500 on these Wildcats. Mac, what are you doing?
Give me BC. Earl Grant back at the College
back in Charleston, right?
Yeah,
that was my pick as well.
Yeah, I think Utah State will win it, but if I had to go long shot, BC.
I like Boston College plus 310. Old stomping grounds, and he might have the local crowd because this is like a local tournament where they will just go to watch good basketball. I like BC. I think Utah State's the rightful favorite, but I do think Tulane's feisty in that opening game. So I'll go with the Eagles here.
Nice.
And then the other bracket in Charleston, the winners of the two brackets do not play each other in a final like the Charleston
why can't
Classic
they do that?
used to be.
Why can't
I told
they
you
fucking
at
do
the top of the show, they are gatekeeping the mid majors from the high majors in a lot of these tournaments too. Yeah. It's not just Charleston.
Fucking terrible.
BC got demoted to a G5 and they don't even know it. Fucking Boston College is just randomly in major brackets.
This one, I'm going to take a shot on these Clemson Tigers. What are their odds right now?
So Georgia, shop around on this one. This one was a little all over the place. DraftKings probably either was already hit or their hold is a little insane. Georgia's plus 110 is the favorite over there, but at MGM they're plus 165. Clemson's plus 220. West Virginia's plus 310 on DK. However, MGM they're plus 350, and then you have Xavier at 14-1.
No, I'm not touching that, but like to me, the winner of the West Virginia Clemson game is the one you got to like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take my Mountaineers.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a game. We'll get to that. I think
the winner of the Dub v Clemson game is the favorite in the second game, but because Georgia's kind of got like a stepping stone here.
Did you guys catch this? USC just hit a buzzer beater, huh?
To win it?
Yeah, by 107, 106.
No.
Triple overtime.
Why couldn't USC just cover? I wanted USC to cover or Troy to fucking win outright. That's a worst case scenario.
That's a heartbreak.
That sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Back to NC Nick's point. It seems like none of these teams are getting them.
Colby. Hey, here's the knife straight into the
Cal Poly, I mean, got Utah, but I mean, it just seems like a lot of these ones are going to overtime.
Colby didn't even wait for the body to get cold.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just reality, like it hasn't been working out this year.
Oh, shit.
I got to see this buzzer beater, but
so yeah, my thought process is the winner of that Dub v Clemson game is going to be the favorite in the championship. So you're getting both of them at plus money to win the tournament, and then you'll turn around and they'll be minus 115, minus 120 to win the game, I think. So I think I agree with you. That's the pick for a future. It's just you got to pick the right one. I'm curious where you guys are going in this.
I'm taking Clemson, but I think that you got to take Clemson or West Virginia. I don't like the other side.
And Matt's going Dub V.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going Dub V. Let's go, baby. We got Chance Moore back.
He's back?
He's back tomorrow.
Okay.
He's suspended the first 5 games. He's eligible now.
Okay.
Although that kind of does worry me a little bit. Clemson's really good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. They haven't played anybody yet though, right?
Georgetown, they lost.
Georgetown, yeah, you're right. I'll go West Virginia. They're the higher odds team, more value on this pick too. So plus 350 is not a bad pick whatsoever. Can't promise I'll be taking them tomorrow in that game though against the spread, but I think that's your pick as a future wise. Do you want to do game balls or you want to do the third bracket and then game balls?
Third bracket. We're here. Let's close it out.
Here is the third bracket, the Paradise Jam. So the betting odds in the Paradise Jam as the image loads is Yale is the favorite at plus 145. We've got Akron plus 175, Oregon State plus 600, Iona 12-1, UMass 13-1, Charleston 14-1, Evansville 40-1, and Green Bay 120-1.
This one's hilarious to me. There's value in this one.
There's value everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of value in this one.
Don't take Yale. That's chalk.
Dude, recite that one more time, but I'm sorry. Like, just it was
Yale
a lot.
Plus 145, Akron plus 175, Oregon State 6-1, Iona 12-1, UMass 13-1, Charleston 14-1, Evansville 40-1, and Green Bay 120-1. This is at DraftKings.
I'll take a shot on Charleston. I'll take a shot on Oregon State. But Charleston, was it 14-1? I understand.
Give me UMass and Charleston 13-1 and 14-1. Just give me the winner of that game. You know those fan bases travel, so like it's although UMass not as much. Charleston will travel. But yeah, give me Frank in a tournament setting, and then give me Chris Mack in a tournament setting.
I kind of like Oregon State's path though.
Yeah, I'm attacking this as a one favorite, one dog type of like conference tournament approach. And I have a similar approach to what Max said. I'm just attacking one of these matchups. I think Akron is the best team in the bottom half of the bracket. However, I think there's plenty of value on Iona at 12-1. That one's my favorite pick, my favorite bet in this tournament. We haven't seen Iona really tested in the non-conference. However, this roster is good on paper, and they've looked great in some of their performances so far this season. They beat Princeton by 20, Hofstra by 8. They've passed my eye test early. Dan Garriott or Garrio, we'll see how great of a coach he is this weekend. He used to work in the NBA, doesn't have much college experience, but they spent a boatload of money on NIL money on this roster. We'll see how well it pays out for him. I like the value in that pick.
I'll tell you this: if there's one team I do not trust to if there's one team that's going out on the town, I would put money on Akron. Out of all those schools, if there's one team that's going out on the town, enjoying the Virgin Islands, I think it's the Zips.
Could be UMass.
Yeah, could be UMass. Could be UMass too.
Hold the warm.
Yeah. The smack
Evansville.
Yeah. All right, game balls. Let's get to it.
Cal Poly's a unanimous game ball.
Yes, sir. You want to do 5 then tonight, or was there
5
enough to
works.
do 7?
5 works.
Or 4. Sorry, 4. Everybody gets 1 game ball, or
let's do 7. Let's do 7. Okay. All right. I will go. So we have Cal Poly. That's 1.
Yep.
I got to give it to Northern Kentucky. I did not see that. I didn't think they were capable of that.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Just took my money and just wiped their ass with it. Good God. Shout out to the Norse. Mac?
I'll go K-State, man. I mean, they almost put up 100 on Mississippi State again. Now, this might be a Mississippi State defense now where what the hell's going on? They almost get up 100 to Iowa State and K-State now. But still, I mean, 20-point win. I know it was in it was in Kansas City, but that's a nice statement win.
Yeah. Bieniek?
I'll go Charleston State. They entered the game against Rice as a 3-point dog, and they spanked them by 16 outright.
There we go. Okay, so Charleston. I'm just gonna go to one that I think could. Well, no, I'll give it to UCF. Actually, UCF taking down Pitt. UCF just 2 years removed from the AAC, where they used to get beat by East Carolina. Just call us up. We'll deliver. Shout out to them. Eat shit, Pitt.
We should demote Pitt to the AAC. That's great. They suck. It's so great. Princeton gets a game ball. They finally get across the finish line. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Finally, you pussies came through.
Finally. Bieniek, where are you going with the last game ball?
They shouldn't get the game ball because of the position they put themselves in, triple overtime in a bye game. But winning it on a buzzer beater gets a game ball. I'll give it to USC. Triple OT win in the Trojan War. This guy's over here throwing a fit that I gave it to USC.
Yeah, fucking Noah Patiti. I thought you should have gave it
to K-State. So like
they won by 20 against an SEC team. You're over there giving a bye game.
We both gave it to teams. A bye game where Troy came off a win against San Diego State.
Big Ten Network. How much are they fucking paying you?
That's what I'm saying. Are you on the take there? He did that over. How about Fordham beating Long Island? How about the Cornell Colgate game was a classic.
It's a buzzer beater. You're going to complain about giving a game ball to a buzzer beater in triple overtime. Come on.
I would give the game ball to Troy. It would have been Troy if I would say, give me the losing team, Troy. All right, folks.
I said they don't deserve it for the position that they put themselves in, but for the triple overtime in the moment and the game winner, yes.
Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college hoops. They threw us a great March Madness party in Vegas last year. Shout out to them at the Circa. They're crushing it in college football, NFL, and NBA as well. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 of the same bets from any build or any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So hop on over there. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. That's RITHMM. Use that promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back, and currently Hawaii and Arizona State all tied up at the 15-minute mark. This what? His house is ridiculous. Theater. That's what I'm like. What the fuck house is he in? Who are you plowing with that house? That's what I want to know. What's going on? Like this is it's like I picture it like the game of Clue. He's like, I'm in the theater with the lead pipe.
He went from one private school area to another private school.
You like my shirt tonight? I think it was fitting.
Get that in the SGPN store.
I'm a company man.
You're a cunt? Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, too. Whoa! I like this.
That's what he said. Noah Bieniek over there.
Noah
What's on the Big Ten Network, and he's feeling confident.
Guys, I have to leave in like 3 minutes here, but I wanted to get this Gottlieb game in. Yale is laying 16.5 in the Virgin Islands. How did Green Bay get the invite here? How'd this happen? What's this? Who called Green Bay?
Is Yale the 1 seed?
I wouldn't be surprised if Paradise Jam stooped so low to say, "Hey, we'll get views if we have a Gottlieb game or two."
Game is on ESPN Plus.
I'll take the points. I don't like laying 16.5 with Yale. Give me the points. The over unders at 152.5. By the way, this is standalone, isn't it?
Yep. No, it's actually not.
No, there's like a shitload.
Okay. No, that's right. I'm going to be at the other game. What are you guys doing here?
I'll take Gottlieb. I kind of want to bet Gottlieb.
It's a big, I don't like system play with the Ivy. Let's go.
Yeah, you know how these guys are.
Double lag on the Phoenix.
It was by 10.
Bieniek, you win?
No, I'm on Yale.
All right. Next up, Charleston, South Carolina. I'll be there all day watching ball. The Aggies of Utah State are laying 10.5 now. It's come down a point since I made the slide 30 minutes ago or an hour ago, whatever it was. 10.5. This is too many points for Elron Hunter's bunch. Battlefield Earth coming in there. Give me Tulane plus the points, man. I think State gets the win, but it wouldn't shock me. Tulane's a strange team.
They are.
It's like when they're on, they can beat anybody. So they're capable. The money line's like possible. I just think Utah State's a tougher team mentally. Right?
This is a similar game, similar handicap for me of New Mexico against Nebraska today.
I
know it
that.
didn't come through, but it very similar spot. Tulane loses to an in-state school, going in playing the favorite of the tournament. I think they could win the game. I'm not going to call for it, but I am going to lock up the plus 11.5. I think they keep this one close within 10 points.
I'll join you. Double lock on the green wave. Is 11.5 still out there? Because I see 10.5 over here right now. Mac, what are you doing here, buddy?
I love Utah State as much as anybody, but I'm locking Tulane here. We just saw this kind of with Memphis today. You get embarrassed on your home floor the game before an MTE. You're playing the favorite. I know Noah was talking about it. Didn't come through with New Mexico, but it came through with Memphis with ease. I think it's the same thing. Utah State wins by 5.
Let's go. Triple lock on the green wave.
Rowan Brumbaugh, the White Mamba, or whatever you want to call him. Keep an eye on him today.
Yes.
Colby, the last game of the Charleston Classic tomorrow is at 9 p.m. Are you going to be on the show there recording from the stadium?
No, because I don't believe in getting press passes. I went as a fan. I could have applied. I knew I was going to this for like 3 months, and they probably would have accommodated me, but I was just like, I don't want to feel like sitting in the press, but I want to be down on the court.
Well, you can be down on the court with a press pass.
Yeah, I know, but it's still, all the other bougie journalists there talking. You know what I mean? It's just not me. It's just not me, man. It's not me. I want to be there. I want to be part of it,
To each their own, yeah.
I mean, look, sometimes I'll do it when, like, if I have to, but I'm just saying.
You still could have had access to stream from the arena. That would have been sweet for this
That's
weekend.
true. But I didn't think about that. I just thought about, I want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? So.
You still got a chance if you apply late. I'm sure there's not a tremendous amount of people just say, hey, I'm willing to sit in a seat. We're doing a live show that has 20,000 subs on YouTube that gets 400 consistent live viewers. They may give you a pass.
Yeah, they might, but I got a jet, guys. They just hit me up.
Have a great night.
Yeah, take care, fellas. Enjoy the 63 other games. Take care. Picks will be on the SGPN app. Picks will be on the SGPN app. So cheers.
This Hawaii Arizona State game is entertaining, by the way. Do you have it on in the background, Noah?
No, I have my TV off.
It's 54-50 at the 12-minute mark. I mean, this game is literally going the way I thought it would. Back and forth, entertaining.
Do you have an odds screen in front of you, or you want me to pull one out?
I do have the odds over here if you want to.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that not all the slides, especially for the tournaments, aren't going to have lines from Colby. So
yeah. All right, so we got Butler, South Kakalaka, South Carolina. So, and I didn't research exactly where these games are. So this one's at the Greenbrier. Yep. We got Butler, laying 2.5 here.
I think the wrong team's favored. I'll go Cox.
Go South Carolina?
Yeah.
I was going to take Butler, man.
I'm not betting South Carolina, but
give me these dogs. I'm going to lock up Butler.
Okay.
I think that Thad Matta, they dropped that game against SMU the game before this tournament. They looked good, though. I mean, they lost by 2 on the road. I actually think they're pretty good. More battle tested.
Chat, I thought the music was kind of quiet, so I turned it up. Let me know if it was too quiet early and then too loud late, or if it was fine late. All right, hit the next game here.
IUPUI.
What a beauty in Colorado Springs, by the way. This is the Air Force MTE.
So what is this? A back-to-back for Alabama State now? No, they played one day. They played yesterday. They
had 1 day in between.
I hate taking IUPUI as a favorite, though. Oh, goddamn. Give me Alabama State. They already played a game on this floor. No bet.
I'm pulling up odds too because I just need to see some. Give me 2 seconds.
Laying 3.5.
No, I'm curious about the total. 184.5. Alabama State's athletic enough to keep up with IU Indy. This should go over 184.5.
Sure you're locking the over?
I think so.
All right.
Shit, none of IU Indy's games have gone under this total this year. I don't believe.
Yeah, I mean,
What am I missing?
I'm not going to push back on any IUP or under.
One game hasn't crossed this over, and that was their game against EMU. I think your deflated total could be because of the altitude, but in game one there, I think that they could be fine, and if they're not fine, it actually helps out Alabama State because it'll be even more of a layup line. So I like the over 184.5. I'll lock that.
All right. I like it. Arlington taking on Campbell here. This game is in Utah. It's in Ogden, Utah. So what is this? The MTE for
A couple of random schools are hosting MTEs this weekend. Why? I have no idea. But
who's this for? Weber?
Yeah. No, right? Weber's playing in. They just had a satellite game for Cancun or somebody. Is this
Ogden's Weber though, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Arlington plays Weber on Saturday.
Okay.
So this is
Campbell. Oh, sorry. I was thinking Utah Valley, UC Irvine. My apologies.
I kind of want to bet Campbell. They already got a game. They already got a game on the floor. Make a fucking free throw, Arizona State, you fucking bums. Yeah, give me Campbell. Campbell wins it outright. They already got a game under their belts. This is a back-to-back road spot for. Oh my god, the guy missed 3 free throws. Arlington won the other night at Evansville. Back-to-back road spot. Give me the Camels. Let's go.
I like the thought process there. I'll lock that up with you. They're getting a 1.5.
Let's go. Double lock.
Yeah.
Do a triple lock. We'll play the triple lock game. Double lock on the Campbell. Next up, we got the. Oh yeah, here we go. UMass, Charleston. So Charleston got their shit kicked in at home before they hit the MTE. UMass, on the other end, has won 3 in a row. I kind of think Charleston's right side, actually. I'm not going to bet it, though.
I kind of think that Charleston's not good when
I don't think they're good either.
Full strength. Like, they're not at full strength. They have injuries. Like, they're missing 2 expected preseason starters here. How good's UMass this year?
I mean, UMass is playing better. They've won 3 in a row. They beat Central Connecticut, Lemoyne, and Albany. So they've taken care of business who they're supposed to. But
I'm gonna take Charleston. No bet.
I'm taking UMass. No bet. I think this is a 1-possession game. I think it's going to be an entertaining game. All right. Next up, we got BC Davidson. I know Colby kind of already touched on this one. I'm taking Boston College. What happened? Did I lose you?
No, I'm tinkering. Let me play around. Because I can't manage the chat and do this at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Flying around. I'm trying to see if
Boston College is laying the 1.5. I agree with it. I'm going to bet Boston College. Davidson coming in here 4-0. Earl Grant back in his old stomping grounds. They dropped a bye game. I think this is a breath of fresh air here. They get the season going here. Give me BC. Lock it up.
Yeah, I'm on Boston College as well. No bet from me. I prefer the sprinkle on the tournament future rather than betting them game by game because they haven't looked great. Yeah, I'll stay away.
All right, single luck. Give me the Golden Eagles and Boston College. Lock it up. Next up, We got all right. So this one's out in Salt Lake City. BYU, Wisconsin. BYU coming off of the Connecticut game. Wisconsin coming in here. Winners of 4 in a row. I think BYU's laying all the way up to 6.5, 5.5.
So Wisconsin's played 4 bye games so far. I actually think that BYU is the more battle-tested team for this. They're off the UConn loss. They do have a win against Nova compared to the 4 bye game wins that Wisco's got. I like the Badgers this season. However, I just don't think that this is the time to back them. Typically, I do like them as a dog, but Salt Lake City is going to be buzzing with Mormons. I like BYU in this spot.
You remember who ended Wisconsin's season last year, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm locking up Wisconsin. I think this is
Wisconsin.
I think this is a fucking war. I know BYU elevation and all that. They're out there, but I mean they struggled to pull away from Villanova in that game in Vegas. I think they struggled to pull away here. I think this is a freaking dog fight. Wisconsin has a chance to win the game on the money line. So BYU still trying to figure shit out. So I will lock up the Badgers. It's a nice dog here on a semi-neutral floor. Not very neutral.
To your point, that March Madness game was played at altitude, 91-89 BYU W. 180 combined total there between the two teams, and we've got a total of 160.5.
You hitting the over?
I think I like the over. I mean, shit, it cruised by 20 points in this game last year. I'll look up and see what that total was last year, but I mean, it's the same situation. These two teams actually have pretty good continuity. Like, there's a couple of players from both teams that are back for the upcoming season. Keba Keita also not healthy potentially for this game against Wisco, which means that the Badgers could have a little bit more to work with inside at the rim. Yeah, I love the over here.
All right. I'm locking up the Badgers. You're locking up the over.
Basketball total. I'm trying to find what that was last year.
It was not 180 because it was a March Madness game.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I would like to think it was possibly a little bit lower.
Is this line real? Virginia's laying 4.5 in at the Greenbrier?
Yeah, Ken Palm's got them both pretty tight. It is 4.5. And
who has Virginia played?
Are you saying that they shouldn't be laying 4.5?
I think it should be like 2.5.
Oh, I would. Coming into this, I thought Virginia would be favored a little bit more over Northwestern. They blew out Marshall. That's their best win. They've also played Rider, NC Central, and Hampton.
I'm gonna be on Northwestern here. I'm locking Northwestern. This is a one possession game between private school pussy versus private school pussy.
So the total of Wisconsin BYU in the March Madness game last year was 155.5. I am locking up the over 160.5 here between Wisconsin and BYU.
I already played your music for it. Don't worry.
I'm just.
But to confirm, Noah is locking up the over. There you go. I knew. I when you were talking, I already knew you were going to lock it, so I just played it. I said, whatever the over is, you're going to be on it. So
yeah.
I
apologize, chat. We're shorthanded, and I cannot keep up with you guys. Take that as a compliment and not a disgrace or any discouragement to keep commenting. We love it, and I wish I could show them more like this pussy on pushing action from Cannabis Capper. I'm laying it with UVA. I think it should be a good game though, but I think Virginia wins this by about 8. They dress it up with some foul shots late.
I talked all this shit about you as Noah Petiti, and I just double locked back-to-back Big Ten schools. Give me Northwestern. Give me the points. One possession, Virginia wins by 2 or 3, or Northwestern wins outright. Dude, this is a fucking fun game. I love Collins as a dog.
That shit comes full circle, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's your game. Iona versus Akron. Iona is coming in red hot. Akron's coming in red hot. Both teams, or Akron got drilled one game. What was it? They didn't get drilled. I mean, they covered against Purdue.
St. Mary's.
No, they didn't
That
play
last
St.
year.
Mary's this year. That was last year. That's who I thought they played. But yeah, they lost to they lost to Purdue. They're not laying 10.5, are they? They are
Yeah,
laying
they are.
10.5. Woo!
Iona this year 3-1 against the spread, average cover margin of 8.5 points.
Have they seen a team like this?
No, and that's why I think there's plenty of value, but also it's a little shaky. We haven't seen them. Akron 3-0 against the spread, average cover margin of 9.5 points.
And where's this game at? This game is in the St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands. Oh my God, Hawaii's fucking making shots out their ass. Lay it with Akron, no bet.
I think it's too many points. I think it should be a close game. I like Iona in this spot. I am going to lay off of it because I got both teams winning the tournament as a bet, and
Yeah,
that's enough money on this game.
I don't hate it. Florida State, Georgia Southern. So I assume this is not a MTE, right?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm going to assume the same.
Give me a second. I'm researching while I do this. Tallahassee, yeah. So this game is actually in Tallahassee. Florida State is laying, and the problem with this is they're laying 16.5. Florida State.
I wasn't
No
questioning
MTE
whether
on
it was,
deck. I mean, what do you want to do here? I lay it? No bet?
so Georgia State or Georgia Southern. My apologies. I know I'm probably going to get
Coming off Georgia
crucified.
Tech game, too.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get crucified for that stumble calling Georgia Southern Georgia State.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
you're cancel culture.
Yeah. Anyways, they're coming off the loss to Georgia Tech. But this is another one of your teams that top 20 in tempo. If they don't make their shots, it's a blowout recipe. Florida State looked very impressive the other night against UT Martin, who we've turned into our darlings this year. I'm going to lay it. I don't love it. But yeah, Florida State. I thought you were talking about like this could be a MTE in Tallahassee hosted by Florida State.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm trying to set the stage while looking at it because I thought Colby was going to do slides and I was going to provide the background as I'm sure you did. So we're trying to get situated here. Oh my God, Lafayette.
Feast week is always pretty ruckus for those that are new that tune into the show.
Yeah.
Half of the games we don't have lines because it's results from the previous day going into the next day. And then Colby's doing VSiN almost every night because it's feast week. So yeah, it's a little hectic over here at the College Basketball Experience.
Lafayette, Stonehill. Who's laying points? Lafayette's laying the points. I don't know. What do you want? You can talk me into either side. Lafayette's lost 3 in a row. You got Stonehill's lost 5 in a row. Chad, who do you want to take? I have no play on this game. Give me Stonehill, home dog.
Lafayette 2-2 against the spread. Stonehill 2-1 against the spread.
Fucking hilarious. This is a fucking hilarious game.
I'll take the points. Give me Stonehill.
All right. No pushback from me.
Are they the home team there too? I mean, come on now.
Air Force. How many fucking home games is Air Force going to play this year?
This is their MTE.
Oh, yeah, this is their MTE. So they're playing Edwardsville. Edwardsville, this is their first game of the MTE coming off Wisconsin the other night. Air Force is laying Edwardsville is laying 2.5. I kind of want to take Air Force. I don't like laying points with Edwardsville. I like taking Edwardsville as a dog. Give me Air Force. Aim high, miss small. Not a lot of conviction from you with that sigh. I can tell you whatever side you're going to be on.
Kind of like.
Don't worry.
Edwardsville.
I don't have a lot of conviction either.
I'm going Edwardsville there.
This line kind of stinks. Edwardsville's a better team. Why are they only laying 3.5?
Going Edwardsville.
Lehigh, Columbia. This game is at actual Lehigh in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania here. Columbia's been a good story here, coming in at 3-1, laying 2.5. Give me Columbia. I'm going to continue the momentum. I don't think that there's going to be that much of a home court with Lehigh. They got the win the other night. I kind of want to. Do you want to bet Columbia? I know you like Hovde.
I do, yeah, but also Columbia on the road scares me a little bit, so I'll stay away.
Who did they drill on the road? A couple. Wow, this fucking game is fucking electric. Like, this is a fucking hard show because you got Arizona State, Hawaii, 65 all, 5.5 minutes ago. Entertaining game.
They drilled New Haven on the road opening night,
Okay.
or on Friday, opening night for Ivy League.
You know what, man? Where's the music at? Give me those Lions, Phoenix Lions. I'm buying in, man. I think this is a pretty good team. They got the scare out of the way the other day, too. Take it away. Handicap.
So this is Izzo against his boy.
I agree. We should.
Mark Montgomery is an Izzo disciple that has taken the Detroit head coaching job. This is his second year. I do not believe that they played each other last season. However, I do believe that Michigan State played Western, which is Dwayne Stevens, who's also a Tom Izzo disciple, one of the more recent, like both him and Montgomery were on the same staff together within the last 5 years at State. Michigan State only won by 18. That was the final game before conference play began last year. So very similar spot with an MTE in Fort Myers on deck with East Carolina. Not a huge look ahead spot, but it's a bunch of 20-year-olds playing for Michigan State heading down to Florida for a weekend, or a week. So I think they're going to look forward to having some fun. They play North Carolina down there too. So I'll take the points with Detroit. This is a little bit nasty work.
Bet it. Let's bet it. Dude, this is a great spot. Like, this is his, and you know what? We just saw this with Barnes. He called off the dogs against Lanier. Barnes and Izzo are the same. They're cut from the same fucking cult there, man. Like they're old school. They're not gonna run it up on their boys, man. Montgomery's his boy. Izzo is not gonna run it up on him.
Alrighty, man. Plus 30.5.
Yeah, like even if Izzo's up 25.5, like I just see him fucking completely getting super vanilla in the second half. Michigan State by 25. Let's go.
JD's calling for a Detroit money line first half.
I will not call for that. Get her off Kentucky.
Yeah, they destroyed Kentucky in that game too. So yeah, their heads are a little bit too tall for the door frame.
Dude, Izzo's gonna get his fucking wish here. They're gonna play like shit tomorrow night. He's gonna fucking motherfuck his team. This is what happens when you guys don't come to play. You came to play against Kentucky, then you fucking had a nice time with your fat girlfriends. Now you don't come to play. If you do that again, you're gonna get killed in Fort Myers. Then they'll go down to Fort Myers and play well. This is an Izzo zigzags theory. So.
Yeah. You've talked me more and more into this.
Let's go. Come on. Like this is like these old coaches. It's all a fucking mind game. This is the Nick Saban, Kirby Smart fucking bullshit. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Let's go. That's why we talk it out here. By the way, I locked up both your Florida assistants. I have Campbell and Columbia on my card.
Nice.
I was just noticing that. Oh man. All right. So this game is not in.
It's in the hockey arena.
Dude, oh God.
Last year, I think they played Dayton, and they were crying and whining about the sight lines in that arena.
They beat Dayton, though.
They did beat Dayton last year, but the total. So the game finished 66-59. There was a total of 125 points scored in that game. I think the total is way too high for a Cincinnati game. The cocktail napkins got this at 156. Louisville is going to want to run up and down. I get that. And I do think that their defense is not bad, Louisville's. And Cincinnati's offense, they've kind of started to prove me a little bit wrong and made me want to step back on that take. But 163.5 is a lot of fucking points. You're going to need both teams to put up 80 plus or potentially like a 90-70 game, which I don't see this being a total blowout like that. Yeah, I like the under. I'm going to lock this.
Okay. And an under favor Cincy, so I will lock up Cincy. I don't think Cincy's going to win. I think Cincy could win. I'm not calling for the money line. I think this is a dogfight old Big East game here. But Cincinnati, I mean, we just I know it's not on home campus, but it's going to be more of a Cincinnati crowd. Yes, Louisville will travel. Louisville's got great fucking fans and they're fired up for their team. But 8.5, I think this is a dogfight. I think Wes Miller and company control the pace to your point with the under, which favors Cincinnati. Go Bearcats.
Yeah. So
this is a great game, dude. They need to play a home and home, man. Fuck this hockey shit.
So this total opened at 163.5. It dipped to 161.5. There is a 162.5 out there. So for the show, my lock is 162.5. But I did bet 163.5 before the show. But 162.5 on the show. Louisville, Cincy. Love it.
Louisville, Cincinnati, an old Big East rivalry. As a Mountaineer, I loved seeing this game on the schedule, man. This is like the olden days. Finally,
just grab your popcorn and enjoy these two beating the shit out of each other.
Oh, dude, this used to be a fucking war. Patino versus Cronin, fucking good old days. Oh, speaking of wars here, we got the old Mountaineers. What is
that? Was so planned by you. Don't even try to play that off like a segue.
Clemson's laying 3.5. All right, Bieniek. Colby's not here to fucking spew fake news on you. Don't think this is going to be a Clemson crowd, by the way.
I'm taking the points. We talked about it. Like, yes. I view West Virginia, Clemson as two very similar two programs in very similar positions this year. Both of them have fresh faces on the team. I know Clemson has been a Sweet 16 Elite 8 team in 2 of the last 3 years. However, they're both kind of in the same spot right now. I'll take the points. I think that this is going to be a tight, like, meat grinder type of game because Brownell's not afraid to really kind of sit on the ball as well. I like Dub V plus 3.5.
I like it. All right, so I'm gonna go with the approach of, if you're in the chat right now, if your handicap is that Clemson's going to have the crowd, you are fucking flat out wrong. When I was on staff at West Virginia, we played Clemson in this exact tournament, in this exact game, and it was a home game for us. Yes, I know Hugs is a coach there. Clemson has had a little more success. Clemson basketball fans don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They played the next day in football. Dabo's king there. West Virginia is going to have more fans than Clemson. So I know the games in South Carolina, there will be more West Virginia fans than South Carolina fans. So if that's your handicap, that it's a Clemson home game, that's the wrong handicap. Because the teams from the north, this is like a fall vacation. It's cold as shit up there in West Virginia. They're like, oh shit, I can go down to Charleston, South Carolina, get drunk for the weekend and have a good time. When we played there, the Bonnies, Marquette, and us were the 3 teams that had the most fans. All teams from the north having a nice time in the south. With that said,
I remember that weekend. The Bonnies were super impressive.
Dude, the Bonnies were everywhere. Marquette was everywhere. And obviously West Virginia fans are fucking psycho. I mean,
the Bonnies were the ones that I was like, holy shit, these guys showed up and showed out.
Yes. And why is that? Because it's November the 21st. It's cold as fucking in Bonaventure, New York, and they're like, oh, let me go see the sun for the first time in 3 months. So they went down south and they fucking had a party for a whole weekend. So that's my handicap on the crowd. This is going to be a dogfight. Like, I'm not going to say that Clemson sucks. They're an actual real program, unlike Pitt. But this is Mountaineers, man. Cheers, Bears, Mountaineers. We're going to find a way to grind this thing out, just like we did against them 4 years ago. Mountaineers on the money line. Play my music. Let's go. It's going to be a fun game. I have a lot of respect for Clemson. I like Brownell. I think he's a good coach. But this is the Mountaineers, baby. I'm not picking against my ears. Actually, Mountaineers money line, baby. What I called the score exactly the other night, almost by 2 points. Let's go. What's the total here? 134 and a half.
134 and a half.
Let's go. Mountaineers get it done. 69-65. It's a grinder of a game. It's going to be a fun game. Clemson's a good team. It's going to be a good test. Mountaineers get it done. Fuck you, Chad. I see all you guys betting on.
Yeah. Any statement or response to the claims that West Virginia fans bring batteries to basketball games?
Why wouldn't we? I mean, it spices up the game. Now it's gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be a good test for the old ears here, because they get Chance Moreback coming off the 5-game suspension or whatever.
Speaking
the hell.
of Bonnies.
Yeah,
right.
So this is gonna be, and Clemson's a good program, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Mountaineers on the money line because we're tougher.
What was the suspension for? Was that just a
It was the NCAA
eligibility claim?
Eligibility bullshit, whatever it is. So
okay,
yeah. Ross Hodge also coached in this event before, and he covered against Rick Pitino, so that's worth something.
Yeah, didn't North Texas play in the title game?
I think they actually went 2-1, and they lost to the Johnnies by 1. It was a fun game.
Was that in the title game though?
No, it was the opener. They lost to the Johnnies, and they won the last 2.
All right.
So yeah. Cheers, Bears, Mountaineers, home game. We're taking over the state of South Carolina because that's what we do. Colby's going to be in shock. He thinks Clemson's going to take over that. Clemson basketball fans don't exist. Do you want to just say Clemson because you think they're better? I mean, that's your opinion, but don't take it because you think that they're going to have the home crowd. Because we never lose a tailgate. We take that personal, as you can tell. Oakland, Lane, 2.5 here. Bieniek, this is another one of your games.
I know it is.
Take it away. Why am I even talking about this?
Eastern Michigan pulled off the big road win at Detroit. Now the Horizon team is on the road at Eastern Michigan. Campy is more than 2.5 points better as a coach than Stan Heath. Get the fuck out of here. Lock up Oakland, first off. And secondly,
I like it.
Secondly, I think Eastern Michigan should have their way on the glass. I think they've got a couple of good bigs, couple of local bigs. It's actually turned into a better team, a good team to root for me. I used to not be interested in Eastern Michigan basketball at all. But I think Oakland's actually got really good shooting this year. I think that they could be dangerous. So, yeah, I'm going Oakland, lay the 2.5 here. They're finally playing a team that's their competition level.
I like it. Double lock. I was going to take Campy over Heath. I couldn't care what the number is. Let's go. Double lock. Double lock. Greg. Dude, Arizona State has flipped this game from a momentum standpoint like crazy. The Clit taking on App State. Don't they play in football? No, they played football week 1. App State beat the fuck out of them. App State, we should take the Clit, right?
I kind of like App State here.
App State's laying 2.5.
They're my pick.
Lock?
Not interested, no.
What's Charlotte off of? Back-to-back. Dude, they look good against Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I'll bet App State, man. I think they complete the season sweep.
Betting App State?
Yeah. The more and more, I was going to say, they won football. Or that means they'll lose basketball. Nah. App State, I think App State's better, and they're good in Boone, man. They're good in Boone under Kearns. So like, I'll back Kearns here against Fern. Kearns against Fern. Yeah, give me Dustin Kearns in here. Win by possession or more. Yeah, betting all the Mountaineers tomorrow. Next up, we got Rutgers taking on Central Connecticut. Rutgers is laying one of these numbers that they don't cover, 14.5. This is the lowest one in a while, though. I'll lay it. No bet. I'm not betting these games. I don't know the motivation of these fucking big favorites during this week.
I am Googling something. There's no price. Hold on.
God, who's this white guy that fucking for Hawaii is fucking looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with that dunk.
So,
dude, there's some dunks in this game. Anybody put on ESPN Plus and watch the end of this Arizona State Hawaii game. This game is on crack.
There are currently no money lines out there, which is a disgrace because I want the money line on the real Blue Devils. Rutgers is heading back out to Vegas.
Okay, you on Central Connecticut, the points no bet though.
I am taking the money line with Central Connecticut State. Don't know what the money line is right now. I looked prior to the show, couldn't find it. But yeah, Rutgers has Tennessee next. They haven't looked great to me. Haven't passed the eye test whatsoever. They flirted with disaster against Maine, Lehigh, and American in 3 straight games. Not covered the spread in either of them. In any of them, I don't believe. Central Connecticut's already pulled off a win over BC. They lost a tight one against UMass in their last game. I think that they come out here and are pretty motivated in this one against one of the big boys in the Northeast. I think they have a chance to win it outright. I'm locking up the 14.5 and sprinkle a little bit on the money line.
All right. You swayed me on the pick. No bet. Bieniek on the real Blue Devils. Get that Duke shit out of here. Central Connecticut.
Ruckus in the YouTube chat saying that Central is plus 900 on bet 365. So
what was
now,
what was Pauly today for you? 8?
660.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think once that gets on shore, I think that is definitely worth a sprinkle. They've already shown the ability to do it, and Pat Sellers is a damn good coach. So I don't think Rutgers is running away with this one at all.
Let's go. Next up, we got
what a game.
Canisius laying 2.5.
You all right up there?
Yeah, I had 3 cigars before this fucking show, so fucking, I only usually smoke one a night, so I tripled down here tonight because I was family, but 2.5. I mean, lay it. I don't fucking know.
Eastern Shore's off their win, which happens once in a blue moon. So I'll take Canisius to win in cover.
All right. Next up, we got Sacred Heart and Holy Cross. Dude, these games are fucking hilarious.
This is Colby's accent game.
Bro, we have like
Holy Cross and Sacred Heart.
We have like underrated like regionality here on a Friday night. Sacred Heart, Holy Cross. Sacred Heart's like 6.5. No. I'm taking Holy Cross money line.
I mean, go ahead. I'll take the points, but I don't want anything on this one.
All right, give me Dave Paulson and company. Crusaders.
I don't have a read on that matchup whatsoever.
I don't trust Sacred Heart. That's my read. Next up, we got Kentucky laying a zillion, bro.
Lock it.
They're laying 34.5. I'll lock up Loyola.
Dude, I mean, 2 straight stinkers. They're going to get their ass kicked at practice because, they couldn't commit to play against Michigan State in MSG. Right? This is blowout.
Or is that the public narrative that we think that this team is good and they're going to fucking just start rolling?
46-point win over Eastern Illinois. 48-point win over Valpo. 26 over Nichols, which Nichols is not bad.
It feels too public to fucking just think that they're going to bounce back and win by 50. I'll say off a lock. You talked me off the lock because they have beaten them down. But like we saw this with Clemson when they lost a couple in football. They lost a couple of those games and we're like, oh, they're going to bounce back and beat the fuck out of them in Penn State. And they never did. I have similar vibes with Kentucky with just this money team. So I want to see Kentucky put it together. They're still shorthanded and banged up too. And I think they're a bunch of soft asses, that team. I think they're phony fucking roster.
We've already seen them abuse some bye teams and bye games. I think they do it again.
Okay.
Kentucky. I think you lay infinity and lock it up here. I think they win by 45.
All right. I'm not pushing back on that. Like I can see your angle.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna live, or I'm gonna go down with the ship on a Final Four team of mine in the preseason.
Understood. Noted. East Carolina. This fucking team sucks. I'm never taking them again. What are they fucking laying? Take the points.
At least they're at home.
Laying
Isn't Charleston Southern off of a win too? Yeah, they beat IU Indy. They put up 103 on Tuesday against IU Indy. Like, how much actually real basketball analysis here? You're going from IU Indy, which is literally a layup line on defense, to Schwartz and their defense at home.
Oh, do we have the trend yet on what teams have done after IU Indy?
That's a good question.
We were talking about that in the preseason.
We were. So Ohio State murdered Purdue Fort Wayne after IU Indy. Long Island lost outright to IU Indy. Then they beat Air Force by 4. LIU beat IU Indy by 4. Okay. And then they won against Air Force by 4. Butler beat IU Indy by 32. And then won by 32 over Chicago State. I wouldn't say this is a great sample size. IU Indy beat Eastern Michigan November 14th, Friday, by 7. EMU then came off that loss and won by 10 over Mercy. So it's not helping us.
It's actually been the opposite.
It's not helping us.
It's not the Detroit Lions theory that you have.
Yeah, but at the same time, like they've been the IU Indy's been the dog they've been expected to lose in all those games. Like the mind fuck, I guess, hasn't been there. But I think this is going to be a staunch difference. You're going from a layup line to Jim Schwartz's defense. Like, it's not a bad spot whatsoever for ECU here.
But I've liked Charleston Southern all year.
Yeah, they haven't been bad.
I'm betting Charleston Southern. I think ECU.
Well, you're going in on betting them.
Yeah. I think they're live. I don't like laying big numbers with fucking ECU.
I like the Pirates there. I'm going to lay it.
ECU sucks. Hey, Sun Devils win. Shout out to the Sun Devils.
There we go. So
did you take the Devils or did you take the Rainbows?
No, I was on the Devils with you. So I finished 10-6 tonight and then 2 money line. 7-9.
Good win. Good. Shout out to them for playing that game, by the way. Now they head to Maui. Upstate taking on West Georgia. The other night we faded Upstate at home. Now Upstate's hitting the road, and they are a 4.5-point dog. Dude, I'm all over Upstate money line. This has been one of like my favorite trends with like these mid-major teams that I think are all like evenly matched. You lose as a favorite at home outright, and then you're a dog the next day, catching points. Give me upstate money line.
Or a dog like the next game.
Yeah, and you also have the fake tranny property here. I mean, West Georgia beat Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech beat Upstate. Everybody think that's how it works. No, give me Upstate money line here. I love this play. Actually, let's go. Getting 4.5. Get out of here. Who you doing?
I'll take the points. I'm not betting this game.
Gotta be a sicko to bet this one. Give me Upstate. What's Sparty? Next up. I mean, why is this game on the schedule? Duke's laying a bazillion. What's even? I don't even see a number. Do you have a number here? 40. Oh, this is Greg Paulus against John Shire. Actually, take the points. Does anybody have a number, chat?
And Duke's off the Kansas game, going up against a buddy of his.
A fluke-ass cover against Kansas.
It's kind of a similar handicap to Tom Izzo. Like Michigan State off a blowout win against Kentucky and going up against a former assistant coach. I'll take the points. This one I don't feel nearly as confident in as Detroit, Michigan State, just because we saw John Shire blow out Army by 50.
You know what, though? That was Coach K's connection. He played with Paulus. They were in the backcourt together.
I don't know, man.
Duke wins by 36.
I'm not coming in the hole on this one.
You know I can't wait to bet against Duke. Where's it at? Duke coming off the phoniest cover of the year. Game was rigged. Lag or lose by 36 in a nice cover. It's a good day to you. Come on. Dude, Paulus can't get blown out of Cameron Indoor by fucking 50, can he? That would be fucked up. That's one of their own. Army, speaking of one of their own.
Speaking of Army.
Yeah.
Good God.
Army taking on Marist. Army. I have no bet here. Army is Marist. Marist is like 15.5.
Wow.
This
Marist,
stinks. Take the points. No bet.
Marist 2-0 against the spread. Average cover margin of 15 points. I know it doesn't mean anything, but at the same time, like that's why you're seeing an inflated number here. And they're off a loss. I'll lay it. It's kind of telling.
All right. I'm taking the points by default. Florida, Merrimack. Florida
Warriors come down to play Florida.
35.5. Noah, your team. I'll let you take it away on the handicap. What are we doing with these Gators? What's the handicap? Where's this team's mind at?
Pass. They're off a rivalry win over Miami. They're heading out to San Diego after this. Todd Golden, enjoys Cali. And he's been, parading around NBA locker rooms recently, giving out championship rings to all of last year's team.
You take the points.
Yeah, I'll take the points here with Merrimack. And they've got that junk zone again early on in the season, but I mean it's 30 whatever points. It's a lot.
Merrimack in the points. I think it's too much. Merrimack plays that fucked up zone that I think can keep it within striking distance. I like Florida's team. I think they're going to be good down the road, but they're still trying to find their identity. And they're off the rivalry win. They're off to San Diego. Golden ain't fucking prepping for this game. He's over there freaking in NBA locker rooms, to your point, handing out national championship rings. Give me them Warriors.
If Florida is still searching for their identity, there is an issue. Their identity is the best top 5 front court in the country.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but they're trying to get their backcourt in sync. They're still they're not Florida yet. They're not Florida. They're gonna be Florida, but they're not there yet.
This is a game for the backcourt because you're gonna have that zone. They're gonna need to be able to work it around. Fucking Kerms is hilarious here.
Hey, kiss my ass, Kerms. Shades on, baby. It's after dark.
He's a contacts wearer, and then his eyes just get all twitchy, and he looks like he's coked out. And with our chat,
what do you want me to look like this?
Putting that on Twitter.
Yeah, what do you want me to look like this? Fuck that. Here, there you go, Kerms. Is that better for you? There, backwards hat, shades on, 2 a.m. Let's go. Who else is live right now on a Friday night?
There's that
Thursday
buzz
night,
cut.
whatever night it is. Who gives a fuck? It's feast week, baby. Let's go. ODU.
Malik, they just covered against Miami. That was a double-digit number.
Who, ODU?
No,
Yeah,
Florida.
I had them on Sunday night. That was a nice win. ODU versus Morehead St. What you think here? ODU laying a big number. They're off. They just got fucking embarrassed. I know everybody and their mother was on that. That was a public dog the other night. 13.5.
ODU's kind of been a letdown for me, at least. My expectations coming into the season, I thought they were going to be really good, and they were my favorite to win the Sun Belt. I am going to stick with them. Continue with my flag plant there. I'm not going to jump off after one obliteration against Xavier here. The cocktail napkins got Old Dominion as a 17-point favorite. Again, I mean, they haven't looked as good as I assumed they could be this year, so the model is a little bit off there, but I'll lay it with Old Dominion.
All right. I took the points, no bet. And go subscribe to the Kyle Curb Show, by the way. Great show with Toast and our good friend Stooley, Mr. Trevor over there,
TVDBJ.
and Spoon's in here all the time as well. So yeah, go check out that show. That's a great show. I go in there every now and then, just talk shit to those guys. So yeah, good dudes over there. Go check out their channel and subscribe over there, you lazy asses. All right, Drexel versus Penn. Oh, Philly 5 here. All right, we go back to the take the dog. Penn?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a home dog, but they are a dog. And didn't they win the first? So they're kind of playing with house money here. You go 1-1, and that's successful Big 5 game. But also, I mean, if they bite here on the money line, they're in the Big 5 championship in the Wells Fargo Center or whatever they call it. So, yeah, I'll take Penn.
Where's this game at?
At Drexel.
Is it at Drexel?
Yeah.
Dude, give me Fran, man. Fran's got a little pop in his step. Give me this Quackers Quake.
The Quake Show.
Quake Show. Sam McCaffrey. Should have bought stock, everybody. Next up, we got Radford, Wilmington.
This is a sick Radford logo, by the way. Nice job.
This game, all right. This game's going to be personal for me. You know, I want to take Wilmington to kill them. They should kill them. Will they kill them? They should beat the shit out of them. This game stinks, so it's only 4.5. Are you thinking? I'm confused what's going on right now.
Well, I don't like the silence on a podcast. So.
I'm like, what's going on right now? I turned it over to you.
Yeah, I know, and I had nothing to say yet as I was pulling up what Radford's done recently. I mean, they just got shit on by South Carolina, but they haven't looked like one of these NIL mid-major teams. I really don't think that Chu has gotten the most out of the squad yet this year. Whereas Siddle, I think, is one of your better mid-major coaches on the East Coast. So
Agreed.
I'll go Wilmington. And you probably see that evident in this line. It was 4.5 when it opened. It's up to 6.5 now.
Is it up to 6.5 now? I see 4.
Sorry, 4.5. My fault.
This fucking line is a trap, man. What's going on here? Is this a neutral site?
No. Radford home game. Their first home game since November 7th. So 2 weeks.
All right, I'm staying off it. Go Wilmington. I hope
Mike going, the night is young. No rush.
3-hour show because there's 60 fucking thousand games tomorrow. Back to my point, more regionality. Siena, Albany. Siena is where the fuck did it go? Siena's laying 10.5. We like Siena on a bounce back here against Albany. They just lost it to buzzer. Dude, I want to bet Siena. I like Jerry Mack's group a lot. I think this is a nice bounce back spot like the Bonnies tonight. Whoops, shit.
I like the group a lot too. But I mean, this is like an inner city rivalry.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of taking the points. Last year, Albany won 70-60 over Jerry Mack in this exact group. So it could be a revenge angle, or it could be, Albany has this squad's number. And Albany has also won 7 of the last 10 games against Siena.
Single lock?
Yeah, I'm going to take the points.
Give me Siena. Hey, Bernard's. Blowout.
I'm actually...
Battle?
I really like Siena this year. I have them winning the MAC. I'm lock battling this.
That's
too many points for a rivalry game, dude.
Yeah, let's go. We got a battle. Phoenix. That fucking old ass dog, the Great Dane. Louisiana State. We go marching in. Let's go. Next up, we got Morehead over Less Head against ETSU. My Buccaneers here. What do we got here for a line? We got more ETSU laying 10.5. I'll lay it. No bet.
I'll take the points with Morehead. They've not played anybody of their competition level yet this year. They've gotten smoked in 3 bye games, and then they've smoked Kentucky Christian and then flirted with disaster against a local NAIA team. I'll take Morehead here. I don't love it, though. We don't know what we're getting with them.
That's why I want to take ETSU. I at least know it, but ETSU has struggled to pull away from teams, so no bet here. But always, chat, Morehead over Less Head. I hope everybody gets some head tomorrow. Next up, we got Coastal Western Illinois here, and where's Western Illinois? Normal? No, Normal's Illinois State.
No, they're Macomb, Illinois.
Yeah, Macomb. Yep, Macomb. What do we got for a line? I can't fucking find these lines. Coastal's laying 3.5 on the road? What? Based off what?
So Western Illinois started the season off with 4 straight road games. Then they played a non-D1 named Co. Never heard of Co. I've heard of plenty of colleges, never heard of Co. They only won by 11 in their home opener this season after 4 straight roads. That's why Coastal's favorite.
On the road, though?
On the road, though.
They don't even know how to get to Illinois. I mean, they're coming from fucking Myrtle Beach. I don't even know how to get to Illinois from where I'm at.
Yeah, this is Western Illinois' MTE too. North
Oh
Dakota.
man, dude, they're a live dog.
North Dakota is here as well.
I have a lock. It's a Friday night and fucking Tacoma. They don't know how to fucking get there. Let's go. Give me Western Illinois. I don't believe in this coastal team.
I'll take the Leathernecks too, but I am not locking this.
Oh, come on. You gotta go all the way. Give me these Leathernecks. Let's dive into this sneaky dog.
Is Co a D2, D3, NAI, JUCO? Help me out in the chat. We've got two people saying that they... Sullivan's probably joking. At least Derek knew that Co is in Cedar Rapids.
Hilarious. All right, so this is an easy one. Memphis versus Wake Forest. I don't see a line out.
Yeah, these are the tough games where
Yeah.
it's rare if we get a line for game 2 on a back-to-back night in these MTEs.
Mhm.
Ken Palm has this line at Wake Forest -3. Personally, I think it may open shorter than 3. Memphis is more of a public team than Wake. However, I think I've been more impressed by Wake overall this season.
Yeah.
I think they win, and if it's 3 or less, I think they should cover.
Wake will be a lock for me, like you said. If it's around 3, if we can get a 2.5, that'd be great. 4.
I mean, it doesn't change. For me, anything under 6 is really all the same because free throws after. I think Wake Forest wins and covers. I don't feel great about it because Memphis looked good today. And Memphis is a good MTE squad under Penny, and they're
Yeah.
a dog here. That's typically when you like Penny. But at the same time, I've been truly impressed with how competitive Wake's been so far this year, and they're due to get one, and I think they get it today.
On a short turn, I trust Forbes more than Penny.
Both of these coaches aren't that great.
I mean, but for Wake is the team that they just do enough just to stay in the hunt. They don't get big wins. This is like the kind of win that they get against Memphis. Can they cover this number? I think they can. I think they pull away late. They've knocked on the door to beat Michigan, knocked on the door to beat Texas Tech. I think they get it done against Memphis. Yes, I know Penny is great as a dog, but I like him more as a bigger dog than just 3 or 4.
Is it not becoming a little bit public too that Penny's great as a dog?
Yes,
I saw today a lot of people talking about Penny as a dog.
Dude, and they played their ass off today. I mean, they played out of their minds to stay within that number against Purdue. Now they're in the Bahamas. Come on, this team, they're not fucking.
I'm not using that as my main narrative or analysis that it's too public of Memphis being a dog. I just have seriously been impressed by Wake so far this season. Juke Harris, Nate Calmese, I think those two are really good in the backcourt.
I'm locking up Wake. You want to come here?
No, I'll pass.
Look at those Demon Deeks. They get a split here. They pull away, win by 7 or 8. I will say I like laying points more in game 2 and game 3 of a back-to-back or back-to-back-to-back because teams do tend to quit more because their legs give out or there's an injury and they just say, all right, we'll save you for the long haul. So, yeah, if you think Wake is the right side, let's go. Lay the points. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. We got the Tommies headed out to northern Colorado. The Tommies are laying 3.5 on the road. No, I'm on the points.
I'll go NoCo.
Yeah, NoCo is a home dog. We should bet NoCo.
What have they done this year? They haven't played many D1 opponents.
They're a good program, though. I mean,
they went to OT against Pepperdine on the only D1 game they've played so far.
Like this, suck it on the road though.
This Bears team was one that didn't necessarily have the guy jumping off the page to be, that Dalton Connect, that Dalen Kuntz, that go-to lead scorer that breaks games in Steve Smiley's offensive system. I thought in the preseason it would take them a little bit of time to get that thing going. I don't know if they've really established like that guy yet. I'm gonna take the Tommies, and by doing that, that means they're gonna lose outright.
Northern Colorado lock. I think, dude, I don't like laying points with the Tommy, and they won there last year. Rob says the game's in Portland. The game's in Portland.
I mean, I never said where they look. My analysis.
Oh, dude, that
was
makes
saying-
dude. I thought the fucking I like.
Were you saying altitude or whatever? I wasn't.
I like
listening.
Northern Colorado. Yeah, I like Northern Colorado even more now.
Why?
Just because now I think the line's short.
Because
I was like trying to figure out. I was like, why the fuck are the Tommies laying almost fucking 4 or 5 points on the road at Northern Colorado? Yes, give me Northern Colorado. I'm on Northern Colorado here.
I'm struggling to track the matrix that's going on through Mac's head right now. But we're good.
I think Northern Colorado is a good program under Smiley.
Yeah, I agree. I'm taking the Tommies though.
I'm neutral site dogs. Let's go Northern Colorado. UAB taking on South Alabama. This game is in Birmingham. I have to check the location on all these fucking games.
I think Colby did okay with the location on the slide.
I can't see it because the number is covering it when I put next. So that's why I can't see the location.
Weird. Okay.
That's why I'm like looking at Kempon.
If you move your cursor off the stream, you don't see it.
But if I go to the next slide, then it's covering it.
Yeah, so click it and then move it off,
Yeah, but it's still hovering there for whatever reason. I see it now. All right, Birmingham, Alabama. South Alabama, back-to-back road spot, 6-0 here. I will lay it with UAB. Even though I don't like Kennedy as a big favorite, I'll fade. Actually, I'll take the points, no bet.
I'm on South Bama too.
No bet.
UAB's got a MTE in Florida, I think Jacksonville, which isn't like a massive look ahead, but still. I'll go South Bama taking the points.
All right. What the fuck are we going to do here? Loyola. I will not lay point. I will not lock Loyola laying points. So laying 14.5. If I'll lay it, but I'm not betting it because I will not lay points of the sorry ass team. Go ahead.
I will
as we speak. That's what I think of this fucking game. It's a terrible game.
I will take NIU and the points. They've not looked like a dumpster fire, which is relatively a positive thing for Northern Illinois in this type of season where they're moving down a conference next year.
Fair analysis. Texas A&M. This game is in College Station. Laying 23.5.
Talk about another team that hasn't looked great.
I mean, how do you lay this fucking number with Texas A&M? I mean, fuck, they suck.
They have a huge look-ahead spot to Mississippi Valley State.
I was just seeing that.
Manhattan only beat that team by 7, by the way.
Don't remind me. I'll take Manhattan. No bet. No bet.
I'll go
Texas A&M football is a big look ahead with Samford or whatever FCS is. SEC's padding their stats with on Saturday.
It is actually like one of the worst FCS teams in the country, Samford, which is the Bucky game.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I'll go Manhattan on the points.
Here we go. Net manipulation. SEC finest. There you go. Bieniek. Bieniek loves his SEC. Next up, St. Louis taking on Fort. This is a good game. I like this. Where's this game at?
St. Louis.
Good. That's where it should be. St. Louis laying 20.5. What?
Ken Palm's got it at 20. So
yeah, I'll bet Fort Wayne. That's too many. That's too many. Fort Wayne's a good program.
I think it's a fair play. I'll take the points.
Too
Yeah,
much
I
love with
mean,
Avila, man. Jesus Christ. They got 5. I mean, don't they have an empty look ahead?
California, Palm Springs.
Yeah, come on. Give me Fort Wayne. Lock.
I'm just St. Louis undressed Grand Canyon by 14 as well.
Yeah.
So, like, that's Fort Wayne's, like, they hung with Grand Canyon for a little bit, but they still lost by 19. So, I know that's Patty C. Tran's property, but I am a little nervous there.
All right, single lock. Give me the Macedowns. I told you this fucking LSU team. Although Omaha's actually not a bad team. They actually
won the Summit League.
This
So
is like
tell
the
me
best.
more.
This is the best team LSU has played by a country mile. LSU, what are they laying? 20.5?
It is factually the 4th out of 5 teams they've played, ranked 4th highest out of 5 on Ken Palm.
Ken Palm doesn't know shit. They're off a big Alcorn State win. That was a big win the other night for LSU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Take the points. No bet.
Both of these teams heading to Florida next week for MTEs.
Yeah, who knows where the fuck these teams are at. LSU's good in the bye games.
They have been okay. I'll go LSU. Actually, you know what? This is a Markel Sutton is on LSU. This is a little spot for Omaha. That was their star last year.
Oh shit! We should. Yeah, I'll lock up Omaha. You're right, and it's a look ahead getting toward. Yeah, let's go. I like it. Give me Omaha. Give me the trash cans. We get up. Good call. Dude, I saw that with Tulsa with Haggerty. They fucking were up for that fucking game.
Yeah, I'll take the points. I'm not going to bet it. And I'm looking at the YouTube chat now, and Rob mentioned it like 2 minutes ago. I didn't steal your thunder, Rob. I was looking at a different window. But yeah, good point. I'll take the points. No lock.
All right, I'm on Omaha. Little Rock, Little Cock, taking on Texas State here. Texas State is fucking a wagon all of a sudden. Texas State laying 4.5. No, give me Little Rock. No bet. Where's this game at? San Marcos. It's home game. No bet.
I'll go Little Rock.
All
I'll take Little Rock. Texas State's been like Bowling Green didn't look great. That was opening night. They've been a little bit better since, but you know what? They've been actually better than I give them credit for. I'll still go Little Rock because I think that team has some talent. They've just played some really good teams so far this season. So,
all right. Points, no bet. Evansville taking on Oregon State. Oregon State off of the Civil War. Evansville's.
this is in the location's wrong on this slide. This is in Virgin Islands, but yeah.
I want to bet Evansville so bad. Who is Oregon State to be laying 8.5? They win every game by 2.
I like Oregon State here. Off the loss to Oregon, Evansville hasn't looked too impressive to me this year, so far anyway. Their best performance was losing by 31 to Purdue. I'll go Bees. Don't love it.
Yeah, I love Evansville. They're live here. Oregon State off the emotional game against Civil War. They covered. That was their Super Bowl. And they won all those home games at the buzzer. Give me Evansville. Let me write that one down. South Dakota State, Georgia State. Where is this game? It's in Brookings. Is this one of the games that's like a half-ass home game, or is this a true home game? This is a true home game.
It is at their new arena.
And they are laying. You think Georgia State even knows how to get there? No way. 12 and a half? Lay it.
Both of these teams head to Cancun after this.
Good Lord.
This is like we talked about it with Utah Valley and UC Irvine. It's like the first game of the bracket and decides whether you're on the left side or the right side of the bracket. I will go Jack Rabbits and lay it.
Same. No bet. Arkansas, fresh off the not overtime, the buzzer beater win against fucking the rigged game where they just ignored
real talk, not about this game. I'm already fed up with Stephen Pearl. I don't know if you saw that clip after the Jackson State game.
He's annoying.
Dude,
what did he say?
He threw a fit to Houston or about the Houston game when they they had 20 more free throws than them at the line, and he was complaining about the refs. And then in the Jackson State game, he literally shit on Jackson State after the game, calling them the worst rebounding team in the country. I mean, buddy, all they do is play bye games early on. You're supposed to, I know you're supposed to manhandle them more than what you did, but you don't go out there and actively shit on them more in the media. You already beat them 112 to 66.
He's annoying. He's annoying as fuck.
I hate that was my entire vendetta against Tobin Anderson is guys like that who all of a sudden get plopped into a position without, in my eyes, earning it. And I know how ass backwards that sounds from me, who's done nothing in the basketball world. But Tobin didn't win the conference tournament and then got in the NCAA tournament, made noise. Credit to them. They earned getting into that game by FAU. But you don't earn the right to then complain about FAU doing a 360 dunk on you in the final 10 seconds of the game. Stephen Pearl shouldn't be crying to the media about how Jackson State sucks and they should have beaten.
Why is he crying about Jackson State?
I don't know, dude. I was like, you could be talking about so much more, at least giving a little bit of respect to the team that you just, what's your phrase, Mac? The prostitution game?
Yeah, it's a prostitution game. Lay it with Arkansas.
Well, Arkansas's kind of played with their food. They've kind of just enjoyed the foreplay with their prostitutes. Samford only win by 4. Winthrop only win by 1. They got Duke next. I'd take the points.
No bet for me or you. Oh, dude, this is an underrated game. This is a great game. Norfolk State, Hampton, rivalry here. Virginia Beach. What's the line? Norfolk 1.5, dude. I kind of like Hampton. What time's this?
Fantastic game.
Yeah, man. Give me Hampton.
This is Hampton's 3rd game away from home in a row. Norfolk State coming back home after losing 3 straight to quality mid-majors. I think I like the Spartans here.
They played once last year. Norfolk won that game in year 1 of Thomas. Dude, this is a fucking great game. Why did they bury this on a Friday, man? This should have been like a Monday night game. This has been a great
Well,
CBS Sports Network game.
Typically, Fridays are the way to go for 85%
They should have played
of
this
the
shit
season.
tonight. They should have put this tonight.
Well,
There's only
tonight
30
was still kind of loaded too.
Yeah, but like, there's 70 games tomorrow. They should they could have put this on the 30 game slate. This would be a great game.
I like Norfolk State.
All right, I'm on Hampton. Go. It's one possession game. The Govs are headed out to Tulsa. Is this actually in Tulsa? Yeah, it is at Tulsa. Tulsa is laying 7.5. I will bet the Governors. Tulsa just fucking had their Super Bowl effort.
That they did, and they
Play-
have an MTE in Cali next.
Yeah, give me them Govs. Govs already got a road, too.
I'll go Govs there, but I do not love it. Honestly, I like both of these teams for the upcoming season. I'm relatively positive on both. So I can't wait to at least monitor this one. Maybe gets on the screens, but no bet.
Go Govs. Davis, Colorado. Colby's on Davis money line, by the way.
That's what he told you?
Yeah, he just texted me. What's the line? Colorado's laying 15.5. Didn't fucking Davis just win on the money line the other night?
Yeah, against Nevada. Colorado playing in the Players era. Where are they at next week?
Hasn't Colorado been automatic at home in these non-cons over the last year or so? Even as bad as they were last year?
Colorado is in Palm Springs. They play San Francisco next. Not as much of a look ahead there. I still like Davis. I'll take the points. I'm not betting it though.
I will say, I thought Troy would be a letdown tonight. It wasn't.
Not at all.
Did they stay out on the road?
I would assume.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'll bet UC Davis. I agree with him. I don't know if they win, but I'll bet UC Davis. This kind of feels like the Troy game all over again. Give me Davis. Lock it up. Too many points. Oh, yeah. Arkansas State taking on SMU.
Did you see Lane Kiffin in Dallas today?
What was he doing in Dallas?
I don't know. He tweeted he either tweeted at SMU or at Rhett Lashley, and then Rhett Lashley responded with like a wave. He was probably recruiting.
Why is he there? SMU has a big football game on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. This is a late tip.
9 p.m., 8 p.m. local time.
I am all over the Red Wolves.
I think this is it's not a bad travel spot because a San Francisco flight to Dallas is not bad at all.
Yeah.
However, they just played St. Mary's on Wednesday, and now they're in Dallas. I like SMU.
You betting it?
No.
I'm betting Arkansas State. I like their style of play to stay in the game. Give me those Red Wolves. Denver, Colorado State. Should we play Denver money line? Go back to the well?
I know Colby's on that too.
Yeah, that was the other one he said.
I looked at that text.
I agree with him. They're off of the Loyola Chicago road win. They got the neutral site with Virginia Tech up next. Denver's got some continuity. They've already been battle tested on the road. All these games are close. Give me Denver. I'll lock up Denver. What say you?
Um,
This is a trap game, man. This is like 18.5. Get the fuck out of here. This line should be 10.5.
yeah, the napkins got it right on 18.5. Colorado State is in the Bahamas next week.
Yeah, dude. And they're off of fucking Loyola Chicago. Like, I know Loyola Chicago's not very good, but it's still at Loyola Chicago. It's in Chicago.
Out of
agree with
all my Denver bets so far this year, this is probably my least favorite one. But I will. No, I'm not. I
You
was
don't have
on.
to take the money
I
line.
was on the.
18.5.
No. I'm not. I was on the dot with UTSA too, with the cocktail napkin, and I didn't trust it. You guys talked me into betting Denver, and we lost. They lost outright. I'll stay off this one. You guys can have fun with my Denver Pioneers.
Let's go. Me and Colby double lock.
I'll take the points.
Colby and I are both looking with Davis too. All right. 14 games left, whatever it is. Riverside, take it on Santiago. Riverside. Good 6.5. Steve Lavin, 6.5 point favorite. What the fuck's going on in this world?
They might not be that bad this year. I'm gonna take San Diego.
I mean, they got good players. You are right, Noah.
Riverside also off the rivalry game.
Yeah, but I will take Riverside because
I mean, they got their doors blown off by Baptist.
hilarious. Stephen, look at this logo. Stephen F. Austin taking on Pepperdine. Pepperdine. This game is in Malibu. Pepperdine is a dog. Stephen F. is the one laying points. Stephen F. is off of Fresno. They stayed out there. I'm all over Stephen F. to get this fucking shit done. Let's go.
What's the line here again?
They're laying 1.5. Let's go.
Yeah, I like them laying 1.5 here against Pepperdine. For what it's worth, I don't think the Waves are that bad under Ed Schilling this year.
Agreed. Agreed.
I'm not gonna bet this, but I do think it's a great spot for SFA. I think they get one win in Cali before they leave. So I'll pass though.
Go Jacks. I will take Stephen F. Austin. Grand Canyon versus Northwestern State. Grand Canyon is laying 16.5. Oh, give me the points on bet. Grand Canyon wins by 14. Don't they have a look ahead?
Kinda. Utah and Cali.
Yeah. I got no bet here.
In my opinion, Northwestern State's like not looked great in some of the bye games so far this year. Grand Canyon hasn't either, but they haven't played in a week. Their last taste in their mouth was a 14-point loss to St. Louis. I'll lay it with GCU.
Xavier, Georgia. Xavier, this game is in Charleston. Xavier, Georgia's laying 9.5. I will lock up Xavier. I love taking teams that have sucked in bye games. Now there is a big dog at the MTE. They found something. Give me X-Men. What say you, Bieniek?
Georgia. I'll lay it. I don't love it, but I think they win. It's fringy right on the number for me and my vision or whatever. I just think that Georgia has been able to take care of teams that they are better than so far this season under Mike White. I think that continues, and then they drop the next game. So I'll lay the points with Georgia.
Xavier money line plus 400 in Charleston. Next up on the dock, Fresno, New Orleans. So what they do? If they flipped opponents?
Yeah. MTE.
Who's hosting? Fresno?
Yeah.
But wait, The game's at Pepperdine too.
Yeah,
so
it's just
Pepperdine,
between Fresno and Pepperdine. It's like a round robin.
We should bet New Orleans. Who the fuck is Fresno to be laying 5.5? No way. I am betting New Orleans money line.
I'll stay away. I'll take the points in New Orleans. No bet.
All right. Take a loss. You guys probably too. Money line that too. New Mexico State versus Samford. Is this on campus in
So this is, I
yeah.
believe,
This is their MT?
no, this is the play-in for that Cancun
Okay.
tournament, which I don't call me crazy. I don't understand why New Mexico State's hosting Samford after the year that Samford had last year.
Good point.
But Samford just lost by 15 on their home floor. I love Samford in this spot with New Mexico State coming off the rivalry win. I like Samford here.
Double lock. Dude, this is a great spot. This is a money line too. One possession game. I'm on Samford. Let me know if you.
Samford's been such a hard read so far this year. I'm not betting this one.
Look ahead spot for Mexico State. I'll bet Samford.
Next up, looking ahead to the same tournament.
Yeah, but they're favored. I mean, Samford's still a good program. All right, here we go. Purdue, Texas Tech. What's the line on this, guys?
Not sure it matters if we've got Texas Tech on the money line at plus 200 or whatever. Anybody got their price in the game with the MTE future? I think we're sitting pretty. I think if you want, you can lay the money or lay the points with Purdue whenever that comes out. Ken Palm's got this game at 3. I think you could lay it with Purdue. You could even bet like a minus 135, minus 140 money line here and come out even or a little bit better off of the Texas Tech money line. Or you could take the points with Texas Tech and maybe hedge if Texas Tech loses but covers, but also double up if Texas Tech wins and covers. We're sitting pretty. There's a lot of options for listeners out there that followed on the Red Raiders.
Purdue's laying 4.5.
Me personally, my biggest reason for betting Texas Tech is I think they actually match up well with Purdue. They've got JT Toppin, who's going to be able to bang with both TKR and Oscar Clough, and they've got some athletic guards in Lawan Watts and Christian Anderson, who's an incredible point guard that can match Braden Smith and Fletcher Lawyer. I think Texas Tech and Purdue is going to be an absolute slugfest, heavyweight fight. I think Texas Tech keeps it close. I like them on the points. Personally, I'm not getting extra skin in this game, but Texas Tech plus 4.5, and we've got the money line at plus 200. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like Tech as a long shot, but
I think you just said today that you prefer Texas Tech as a dog.
I know, but like Purdue is so goddamn good in fucking non-con.
They are. This was on Caesars? I'm not seeing it. At least in Michigan, anyway.
When have they last played?
Actually, no, I do see it now. Texas Tech and Purdue? Why are you looking up for the history in that?
No, I'm just curious. Like, I'm trying to remember Painter like against Tech.
I mean,
just out of curiosity,
like just fresh at Tech. If I recall correctly, I think they ran into each other once in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, Beard beat him in like the Sweet 16. I think Beard beat him in the Sweet 16.
I don't know how that helps you this year.
No, I was just curious. Like, I'm like, I don't remember these two playing. Like, because I do like history. I mean, I know Beard's teams are different than McCaslin's. I'm gonna bet this game. I'm just trying to figure out 4.5. Guns up. Give me my Red Raiders. Double it down. Purdue's got that cute number 1. Graham McCassin, the Giant Killer.
Actually, number 2.
You were number 1 on one poll.
Houston's number 1.
Purdue was number 1 on the TV tonight.
Not number 1 on the AP poll.
Yes. Coach Giant Killer. Let's go. Guns up. You know, I can't go away from my boys. Texas Tech. They got their scare. They both got their scares out of the way tonight. So this is gonna be a fun game. Yeah, that was my whole thing. I was like, Purdue got their scare out of the way, but then I'm like, so did Texas Tech. This is gonna be a dogfight, 3-point win either way.
I think it's a heavyweight world title fight.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Marquette Purdue game in Maui in the final 2 years ago. So I'll take the 4.5. Let's go.
Clark is shocked that you were picking the Big 12 team here.
Oh, absolutely. It's the best league in America.
This is yet another Big 10 team that I'm fading.
There you go. I almost went with it, but then I was like, nah, I can't go against Big 12 in a big game. Sac State going to Cali. What's his number? Cal's laying 21.5. Mark Madsen, Mike Bibby, Lakers, Kings, Western Conference Finals here.
So,
Shaq.
Off of what you've seen, I've still done a terrible job in getting eyes on Sacramento State. I believe in
their nice story. Yeah,
I believe in the conference preview. I was like, there's nobody more like I'm not excited to watch any other team other more than Sacramento State. I don't know if I said that right. And I've yet to watch them through 6 games. However, I think if we're betting purely on spot,
Sac State's the spot.
Sac State is 1,000% the spot.
Yes.
They just got their shit blown out against UCLA. California's got UCLA next. That matchup now only comes around once a year. I like the points of Sac State. I don't know how good they are, and I don't feel like losing money on Mike Bibby blind.
Check the picks page. I'll probably bet Sac State. I don't want to say it on this show. It could be. I
don't want to be a clip tomorrow.
It's part of my VIP package. Make sure you check the picks page. Seattle, Stanford, dude. Stanford. I bet Stanford the other night. They fucking roll at home against these fucking bye teams. Now, with that said, Seattle's not really a bye team.
Stanford's got a MTE next, right?
Yeah, and Stanford is laying 10.5 here. Should we go in on Seattle, man?
Not necessarily a look at for Stanford. They're just going down to Palm Springs to play Minnesota and then the winner of another game.
I like Seattle. What say you?
I like Stanford. They've done well in the bye games this year. At least compared to expectations. What's their ATS record this year?
No bet.
2-2 against the spread.
Get home. Portland versus Fullerton. Fun game. This game's at Portland. Portland's laying 5.5. I'll take the points. No bet.
This is their MTE with St. Thomas and Northern Colorado.
I'll lay it. It's their event.
They're off a blowout loss to Wyoming too.
Yeah.
It's not a bad spot. Fullerton's also god awful. But Portland's one of the least talented teams that I saw in the preseason and a lot of mid-majors. But I think Shante Leggins is a good coach. I'll take the Pilots. No bet.
No bet. Louisiana, Santa Clara. Louisiana staying out on the West Coast. Dude, I like Louisiana.
Want that pilot.
Lock up the Raging Cajuns. 19.5, leg 2 of the road trip. Qantas is going to have those guys ready to play. They're going to compete tomorrow night. They're not going to win, but they're going to cover this 19.5, man.
I'll take the points. I'm not betting it. I think Santa Clara. I've liked Santa Clara the last couple of years, but they do have a look ahead. So.
Oh yeah, dude, love Louisiana tomorrow. Where's my music? Lock. Raging Cajuns getting the big number. Long Beach, Montana State. Long Beach is laying, or no, Long Beach.
They better not be laying.
They're almost laying. Shit. Montana State's laying 3.5. Is this the other game in fucking?
No, this is at Long Beach.
Wow.
I'm gonna bet Montana State. They seem like the more desperate team.
Yeah, this is square as hell, but I agree with you.
Like, their only 2 wins this season have come against non-D1 foes. There's actually a common opponent here too. Montana State beat Noble 92-55. Long Beach State beat them 87-54. I don't know if that helps anybody. However, I just think Montana State's like the better program right now. I like the Bobcats. I think they win it, and by that I mean 3.5 or whatever they're laying is not a lot of points.
Montana State locking up. Beach team fraud. 3 games left. Southern, San Jose State. San Jose State's like 4.5. Oh my god, that line's short.
Southern's off the double OT.
Yeah, I'll lay it. This is short
versus
number.
Washington. San Jose State's also got that Palm Springs tournament next, but there's not really much of a look at there. I'll take Sparty. I don't love it.
Grambling, Cal Baptist.
This is not a bad spot for Grambling.
Yep, I am betting Grambling. I'll sprinkle some on the money line.
Yeah. I mean, Cal Baptist has looked very good this year. They went on the road, beat UC Irvine. They just destroyed their inner city rival in UC Riverside by almost 25. However, Grambling is one of these SWAC teams that always punches up pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
The other night, in the first game of the Cali trip, they lost by 10 to San Diego. I think we go back to the well and your little second leg of the road trip angle.
I love those legs.
And I think, like you've already mentioned, Grambling could be live here. Yeah. Cal Baptist is very good. I'm buying all the way in. And Clarence Daniels has been unbelievable. Clarence Daniels is the New Hampshire kid. Dominique Daniels has been unbelievable in his career with the Lancers. I feel terrible calling for the money line, so I won't. But I think Grambling covers for sure here. Lock it up.
Double lock. Grambling. We tag it. Final game. UCLA laid 25.5. What? Give me Presbyterian. They're not going to cover 2 in a row.
Yeah, they finally covered one of these whack-ass big spreads.
Fuck UCLA. Give me the points. Who they got next?
Cal. We just talked about.
Yeah. Give me Presbyterian lock. It's a big-ass number. Presbyterian almost fucking won outright against fucking Cal the other night.
This is their final Cali game. They came close against Sac State, lost by 10 to Cal. I think there's a shot they punch up here. Both teams are going to want to play slow too. Presbyterian's slowest pace in the country under Quentin Farrell so far this season, and UCLA is right there at 345th in the nation. So slow pace should help the dog at a huge, huge spread. If you're locking it, I guess I'll follow.
Yeah. Let's get some late night dogs here. Let's go.
Is this coming down to what are you seeing it at?
25.5.
Yeah, so it was at 26.5.
Bill Hose.
We're on the right side, at least early.
We're on the right side of the movement. All right.
So, real quick.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
Made it.
3 locks and a dog.
Oh, God. Time is it? It's actually early.
For us. It's actually early. Do I have my money line out yet?
Who's yours?
So earlier in the show, I called for Central Connecticut State to win outright against Rutgers. It was plus 900 on Bet365, but it had not made it onshore yet.
I don't see it. Yeah.
That's disappointing. But yeah, that's my money line. I like Central Connecticut State there. Rutgers has not passed my eye test so far this season in their bye games. They've really struggled in their last 3 games of bye games. And Central Connecticut State's already knocked off Boston College on the money line. I think they're live tonight against Rutgers. That's not only my money line, that's my favorite pick of the night. Number 2 for me, I think I'll go to Old Reliable and take my totals. So I'll go on both. First, I'll do the under 162.5 on Louisville, Cincinnati. Last year there were complaints in this Cincinnati Dayton game. Louisville and Cincinnati are playing in a hockey arena tomorrow. That just never really meshes with the sight lines and for shooters. Yeah. Louisville's team really relies on the 3 ball. Cincinnati and Dayton were both kind of complaining about the sight lines last year, and there was a total of like 120 points in that game. Louisville's going to play up tempo. Cincinnati wants to slow it down. I think it's a clash of styles. Louisville may not be able to shoot it as well tomorrow. I'll take the under 162.5 in that game. Then I'll go to Wisconsin BYU. I'll take the over 160.5 in this game. We saw this matchup last year in March Madness. BYU won 91-89. There was a total of 180 points scored. The closing total was 155.5 for that tournament game. Both teams bring back quite a few players from those teams last year. BYU's even better than they were last year. I think that Keba Keita possibly being out, definitely not 100%, helps the over because that will give Wisconsin a little bit more of a presence down low. They'll be able to drive it a little bit more and be more efficient around the rim. I'll take the over 160.5. It cruised last season. And for my third and final lock, Mac, do I go another total or do I take Mercy 30.5?
Yeah, I like it. Mercy.
You like Mercy?
Yeah.
The other total I was in between is 184.5. I like the over IU Indy Alabama State. It's the lowest total we've seen on IU Indy since opening night. Alabama State's really athletic. I think they'll be able to put up points against the Jags. And there's only been one game so far for IU Indy of like the 5 or 6 they played this season that's finished under this total. So I like that one too. Go ahead, Mac.
I love Wisconsin getting the points.
On Wisconsin.
I love Cincinnati getting the points.
Skyline Chili.
And then my third.
Look at this guy just chilling in his movie theater.
I'm trying to read my fucking handwriting. I got too much fucking shit going on here. I love Xavier getting the points. Love Xavier getting the points. And then my money line dog, give me a juicy one tomorrow. Give me a juicy one tomorrow. Late night. Grambling. Who'd you give out for your dog?
Central Connecticut State against.
I like that
Memphis.
one. Yeah, give me Grambling to pick off Cal Baptist and end their undefeated season.
Colby's money lines for those that are tuning in just for the best bets. He left the show to join VSiN tonight. His favorite money lines tonight were Denver over Colorado State and somebody else. It was UC Davis over.
Fuck, I took Davidson the points too. They're getting 50.5. Who the fuck were they getting fit? They were off Nevada win.
Colorado. UC Davis over Colorado.
Yeah, I don't like them on the money line, but I do.
And Colby's a Colorado guy, so maybe he's right on that. But yeah, that's the show. I don't know what his favorite 3 locks were. You'll have to look at the picks page for that. SportsGamblingPodcast.com, or you can download the SGPN app for free on Google Play or the Apple Store. Just head over to the picks tab under the college baseball or college basketball tab. Sorry. You'll be able to see all of our records for free, all of the locks for free, all of the picks for all of the games tomorrow for free. And it'll be the go-to tool throughout Feast Week because of all of these lines that pop up in the morning because doing the night show just a couple hours after a lot of the MTE games go final, they don't make the lines in the middle of the night for whatever reason, at least onshore. You have to go offshore. Mac.
We forgot one game. Nebraska K-State.
Yeah, that was not on the slideshow.
Yeah. Give me K-State.
Did we not do New Mexico?
I don't think we did New Mexico, Mississippi State either.
This happens a lot during Feast Week.
Yeah. I just wanted to highlight that one because it's a championship game.
Yeah, 1,000%. New Mexico State, Mississippi State on Ken Palm at least. Mississippi State's laying 5. I'll go Mississippi State there.
Yeah, me too. I'll go Hail State and I'll go Wildcats tomorrow.
And then Nebraska's laying 2 against K-State. I will go Cornhuskers.
Head to head, baby. Big 12, Big 10, baby. Go Cats.
All right, that wraps up the show.
I like it. All right, go check out Noah Bieniek at NoahB77_. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. We are the college basketball experience. Feast Week is here, man. Goddamn. It gets us every year. It's so exhausting.
It's just started, Mac. What are we talking about?
Dude, but I'm doing the football show too now. So it's like, it just keeps coming and coming and coming, baby. Let's go.
This guy's
baby.
just full of excuses over here.
I haven't missed a show yet. The shades are on and the shades ain't going anywhere.
You showed up late to 3.
Which one? Which one did I show up late to? I've never been late.
Figures that you don't remember.
Fake news. Fake news, Bieniek, everybody. Go give him a follow at NoahB77_. He also can be seen on CNN. This is the college basketball experience. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.